Web3 is a scam. Web3 is all about cryptocurrencies. Web3 is just for developers. Web3 is complicated. Web3 is this. Web3 is that. Till now, haba. The sad part about most of these things is that they are not true. They are not true. And a lot of people are holding on to these myths about Web3. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to be clearing the air about some of the most popular misconceptions and myths about Web3 that exist out there. Let's get it sorted once and for all, please. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, okay? Just in case you are seeing this face for the very first time, first of all, where have you been? Where on earth have you been? Anyways, my name is Glory Praise Emmanuel. I'm a blockchain developer, but I currently work as a developer advocate. Yes, and in this video, I am going to be clearing most of the misconceptions and myths about Web3. Please, I am tired of hearing them. I don't want to hear them again. After this video, let this matter close. I don't want to hear anything about this myth again, alright? Alright, let's just jump right into them. So the first myth, Web3 is just about cryptocurrency, or some other people say it like this: Web3 is cryptocurrency. Either of them, any of them, it is not true. Web3 is not just about cryptocurrency. When we talk about cryptocurrency, we are just talking about DeFi, which is decentralized finance, and of course that is like when you're talking about the finance industry in Web3. So cryptocurrencies is only mentioned when we are talking about DeFi, finance. There are so many other industries that Web3 can be applied to. Interestingly, think about it: law, business, healthcare, medicine. Think about it: real estate, the oil and gas, supply chain. Any industry you can think about, Web3 can actually be applied to it. So when you just say that Web3 is about cryptocurrency, or the only thing that is about Web3 is just cryptocurrency, that is not true. The second misconception or popular myth about Web3 is that Web3 is complicated and is just for developers. Now, this one is actually very funny. So if you talk about the complication part, that is a bit complicated, I would understand because the technology is new. But just like every new technology, by the time people get used to it, by the time you start using it a lot and you get comfortable with it, you will forget that it is complicated. It's just like getting a new phone. When you get a new phone, that first week of having that phone, it will take you a while to get used to the phone. It will take you a while to know where to find what. So I feel like that is how Web3 is. It's quite new. So we are still figuring out a lot of things. But then by the time we get used to it, by the time we start using it day to day, like regularly, it's not going to be so complicated again. That's for that. And for the part that says that Web3 is just for developers, that is actually not true. Because Web3 is just like what we already have. So you think about it, you still need accountants, you still need lawyers, you still need designers, you still need writers, you still need event planners. Think about it. Anything that you would need in a proper company, you're going to need all of those roles in Web3. It's just that some of them might not be needed again. But then most of the career paths that exist still have a Web3 part of it. In fact, I think I'm going to do a video about some of the career paths or roles or options or opportunities that exist in Web3. The third misconception about Web3 is that Web3 is just a fad and it's going to phase out very soon. They feel like, oh, it's just this shiny new thing that people have discovered, and after a while of playing around with it, they'll probably get bored and move on. I totally understand what you mean or where you're coming from, but I want us to go back to check out how technology has evolved. Remember when the internet just became a thing? A lot of people felt that, oh, what is that internet? Don't worry, we are going to, very soon people will forget about it. But now, if you don't know how to use the internet, you are considered old school. I feel like that is how Web3 is going to be. Remember, when we talk about Web3, we are not saying that, oh, we are building something out from nothing. We are just advancing the technology that we currently have. Web3 is just an advancement of Web2. So all of the technologies that we have are still there, and then you're building some new things or enhancing the existing tech that already exists. So I don't think it's something that is going to fade out. Rather, I believe that after what we have now, like what we have now as Web3, it's going to get more advanced. It's going to get more complicated. People are thinking, people are coming up with new inventions, new innovations, innovative ideas and all of that. So what you think is strange and is new, in a couple of years, in a couple of decades, we are still going to be talking about something new. That is just technology, that is life. It is going to evolve, it's going to become more complex, it's going to become more better. So I don't think it's something that's going to fade out. Instead, I believe that it is going to take us to the next phase of the internet, and after that there will be another phase, and after that there will be another phase. Another myth is that Web3 is just a buzzword and it has no practical application, like no practical real world application. Now this one is actually funny because that is not true. It is not true. I know that currently we don't have a lot of day-to-day let's say Web3 projects that we use in Africa, but then that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Several other countries are using blockchain technology in several industries. So let me give you some examples so that it's not be like I'm just capping. If you check it, you can actually Google it. Walmart uses blockchain technology to track the supply of pork from China. So they want to be sure that the pork they are getting in their stores are being delivered directly from China. So they use blockchain technology for that. How cool is that? Awesome, right? Also, I also discovered several other countries that use blockchain technology in their shipping and procurement departments, like countries. Oh, I didn't say one country. So that is to tell you that there are several real life applications of Web3, and so many people are building amazing stuff. So many people are building for different industries using Web3 technology. So please watch out for them. And you can also build your own. You don't have to just be saying that, oh, there is no. You can actually be one of the people that will build the next infrastructure that would help thousands of people, if not millions of people, okay? Another misconception about Web3 is that Web3 is a complete abandonment of Web2. So people are saying that, oh, because we're talking about Web3, it means that every other thing that we have already should be trashed. Now, that is actually funny, and it is not true. We are not trashing anything. In fact, Web3 is just building on top of Web2. We're not throwing away what we currently have. For front-end development, if you're going to be building as a front-end developer in Web3, you're still going to be using the technologies that you use in Web2, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, all of this stuff. So you're not throwing away everything. The only thing is that some things are being changed, some things are being improved. Like when we talk about data storage, the way we store data in Web2 is different from the way we store data in Web3. That is just what is happening. We are not trashing the whole technology that we have built across the years. That is not what is happening. So please, we're not throwing away anything. We are just improving what we currently have and making it better. Another concern of a lot of people, which is also like a myth, is that Web3 is not private. Now, that is understandable, but then privacy is actually one of the core values, if I can use that word, in Web3. If you're talking about Web3, you hear a lot of people talk about privacy as well, because privacy is actually very important, and we have a lot of technology that is actually working on that, from zero knowledge technology like zero knowledge proof, zero knowledge tech, to several other technologies that focuses on ensuring that the users are secure and their information and data is private. So privacy is actually something that is actually very huge in the Web3 space. So that is something that is actually not true. Web3 aims to give users control of their data. And a plus is that the data has to be kept securely, and the things that needs to be private should be private. And we have a lot of projects that are working on it. In fact, talk about privacy when it comes to the transactions that you carry out, privacy of your account, all of those things. You'll be surprised. But then that should not be a concern for you if you have been thinking about getting into the Web3 space. I hope that helps. That said, I can go on and on talking about the different misconceptions and myths that are still there and people believe. But then I don't have all the time to do that, and I'm sure you have other things to do as well. So I'm just going to leave it there. Please, I want you to be more open-minded. I want you to explore these technologies as they come. Just explore and see how far you can go with it, see what you can do with it, and see what you can build with it, rather than just saying that, oh, people said that this is this, and then you just abandon it. Please don't follow what people say, because people are telling you things out of their own experiences and what they have heard. So what they are even telling you might not even be true. They might have just heard it from somewhere and they are telling you and you're believing it. Please, most of those things are not true. If you've been thinking about getting into Web3, maybe you want to start a career in Web3, maybe you want to build something in Web3, please go ahead, explore, learn as much as you can, and do it. Don't allow anybody to stop you, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please, before you go, do well to like this video, share this video with as many people as you can, and of course, why are you not subscribed to this channel? Subscribe to the channel, please, so that I'll be encouraged to do more videos. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much. Until the next one, bye.